Two dudes reviewing the news, pop culture, video games, movies, and shoes. Quincy and Justin with a nerdy forecast. So stay a while and welcome to the Ugly Mugs Podcast.
Welcome to the Mugs Podcast. I'm your host, Quincy.
And I'm your other host, Justin.
Somebody's nervous.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to bend over. Hold on, let's see if I can't get it on the mic. Yeah, we're wearing gloves because last week I decided to cram my entire foot in my mouth because I don't like wasting money on something that I purchased. And it is 2 of the one-chip challenges, which will be going bad in about 4 days. And so for this entire cast, we are going to be under the influence of it. Now, that's not fair to us to say that we're not coming a little precautioned because I'm white. I am disastrously white. And we're streaming it live, twitch.tv/TheUglyMugs. All right, let's get it over with. Let's just. I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous.
Oh, really?
Gonna just one last thing. When we had Buffalo Wild Wings,
yes,
about almost a year ago now, they were medium, and I thought I could handle them with a little bit of ranch or
I just
blue
realized
cheese.
you didn't bring up a glass of milk.
I'll be fine with that.
Okay.
And I take 2 bites, and I'm just like, ooh, and I'm sweating. Eyes are already starting to sink in, and I'm becoming a little more. I'm afraid of this thing. I have seen this thing do its thing, and I don't.
I've done worse things. I did the cinnamon challenge.
See, well, with cinnamon, it's just hydration. All it does is dry out your mouth to the point.
No, that shit coated my throat to where I was just breathing in cinnamon.
Yeah.
So let me read it real quick. 1 chip challenge. You, a simple being who thinks they can handle the surge of extreme heat.
I don't know why it's lying to you.
The Reaper, 1 supercharged demon powered by the most electrifying peppers on Earth. What to expect. Made with Carolina Reaper peppers and scorpion peppers. This high-voltage chip was created for the shocking pleasure of intense heat and pain. 1, tongue takeover. 2, shock the senses. 3, surge the eyes. 4, jolt the gut. 5, voltage overload. My mouth's watering.
Yeah, because we're anticipating it. The rules for the challenge is just eat the entire chip, prove it, show us the tongue, which will be blue. Wait as long as possible before drinking or eating anything, and then post it to social media, which this will obviously be doing so. So, I don't think we talked about our drinks. You're just having your...
A cup of coffee. I got Java ice cream, just in case. But, I mostly got the ice cream because you were offering to buy.
Yeah, and...
I'm not nearly as worried about this.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, don't get me wrong, it's going to hurt. It's going to suck. But I'm not nearly as worried about this as you are. Also, like, blue gloves kind of work for me.
As for me, I've got 2 Arizonas, 1 regular iced tea with lemon, and a cherry Ricky with some Moose Tracks ice cream to hopefully satiate. Let's just do it.
Oh, I didn't start the recording.
Oh God, I'm not smelling it. You can't. Nope.
Huh? That does not smell anything like I expected.
Oh, it smells fruity.
Yeah, it's kind of got a fruity smell. The gloves are so that we don't have to get up mid-cast to go wash our hands to get this off.
Yeah.
What color is this?
It's like a deep purple.
Ready?
Inoperable.
Yeah, don't rub our eyes. That's why we got the gloves. So after we eat, we can pull it off. And
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
I think mine's stale.
Inoperable. Holy shit! Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh.
It's definitely hot. My eyes are watering a bit. I burped. Oh, great. Now I got the hiccups.
Oh, this is gonna be a fucking great cast.
I was not prepared for it to give me hiccups.
Inoperable. Inoperable. Yeah, yo, let him. Hey, yo, let him cook. Hey, yo, let him cook. Hey, yo, let him cook.
My chip was definitely stale.
Mine was too. It keeps coming in waves. Oh, fuck off me.
Your eyes watering?
Okay, I tap. Great commentary for the podcast listeners.
That's why they got to check into the
Holy shit, it's coming back!
stream.
It's coming back!
My nose is starting to run. Whew.
As soon as the ice cream hits it, it goes, "Hey, you're good." Then as soon as the ice cream disappears, it's like, "No, you're still here. Don't you?" Oh! It makes it worse. It makes it.
My lips are tingly.
I'm good the lip tingles.
I think the worst part was how fucking stale the chip was.
Yeah, that was the worst part.
Like, holy shit, that chip was gross.
It was crumbsy. And, I mean, there was no good flavor in there. Ah.
Definitely the hottest thing I've had. But now I think I'm ready for hot ones. I mean, what? That's 5 minutes solid so far. I haven't had anything to drink. I haven't had ice cream. My tongue's starting to get difficult to use.
So, yeah, I don't know.
And I can still taste the staleness of the chip.
It keeps coming back. Like, as soon as it goes away, as soon as it levels out from the ice cream, and then I get rid of the ice cream, it lights back up. It lights back up. I don't like this. I do not like this. Why did they say I would do this?
It's weird that it doesn't go away. Because I'm at 6 minutes now.
Yeah, I could be ice cream. My lips are all tingly. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that.
My tongue's tingly.
Yeah, my tongue is tingly.
My tongue's tingly. My lips are tingly. My face is kind of twitching.
We both got the hiccups.
Yeah, the hiccups hit. That was weird. I don't remember the last time I had hiccups. That was really weird.
Oh, you are.
It's getting hard to talk.
Oh, and we're supposed to do an hour.
I think at 10 minutes. I think I can make it to 10.
Okay.
It's definitely getting weird to talk. I can still taste the staleness of the chip. Try some of your drink.
Oh, lemon, right? Lemon helps.
That worked?
Lemon helps.
As I say, there's a whole fucking thing about oat milk in the fridge. Oat milk, too. The oat milk's still good.
Oh, God. Remember, twitch.tv/TheUglyMugs. And if you want to wear glasses as good as mine, bit.ly. Hold on.
It's weird that it made my eyes water, because my eyes don't hurt.
Oh, I think it's just sinuses. It like hits a very, very particular point. All right, bit.ly/UglyMugsGlasses. All capitals, no spaces. Oh, my tongue!
Chat says you went red fast.
Mm-hmm.
Am I red? I can't tell.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see shit. I can't see far.
I didn't
see
make
close.
it. I didn't make it. I did not make it. Quincy's still going.
8 minutes. I want to hit 10. At 10, I'll do some ice cream.
It just keeps coming back, bro.
And I know we got the hydrate in chat. I'm saving that.
Mm-hmm.
We did get a stretch. Ooh, hey, something popped. It upset my belly still, despite the bananas.
Yeah, it's starting to heat up my stomach too.
Which makes me wonder how bad it would have been without the bananas.
Oh no!
Because we pre-gamed with some bananas. Oh, look at the sound you made. 9 minutes.
Oh god. What is that? Oh, it's the skeleton emote from Fortnite.
Fortnite?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ayo, let him cook.
I'm glad we're getting clips of this, and I'm recording mine up close.
Yeah, no shit, I gave him pretty quickly. I don't do heat.
If someone were to hit us with a bunch of bits right this second, I would forego anything for the full cast.
Really?
They got to hit big, though. Like, we're talking lots. I would do it.
$25.
Yeah, $25 worth of bits.
Right
I will
now.
hit 10 minutes and 15 seconds. So I will give you a little past the 10-minute mark. You do that, I won't take anything to drink. I won't take anything to eat.
As you start looking, you've been eating a lemon.
I will, however, wipe my nose.
Yeah.
Because it's dripping. 10 minutes.
I'm shivering. This sucks. This fucking sucks.
Honestly, wipe your nose. Weirdly, that helped. I feel a little better after wiping my nose. I'm also going to clean up my eyes a bit.
Oh god.
I'm starting to feel better.
I'm not.
The tingling thing is gone in the lips. Tongue is starting to stop tingling.
Lips still tingling. Tongue still tingling. Back of throat hurt.
You want to try some Java ice cream?
No. No.
$11 minutes.
All right. I'm I'm starting to get dizzy. Because I'm like...
Oh, he needs some milk.
I need some milk.
Excuse me, sorry. We're making some gross sounds.
There's that.
An Apple TV Plus show. I've been watching a little bit of Mythic Quest. It is kind of, you put it in a good way, it's kind of Grandma's Boy meets IT Crowd. It's fun about people running a game company that makes really big MMORPG, very World of Warcraft-esque, and the nonsense that goes on there. Apple TV Plus actually has some really great stuff. This came to mind because they have a whole thing where they make a shovel, and they're like, you know how much time it's going to take to get to the TTP, which is the time to penis, before the players start making penises out of things with it. Then someone used that clip combined with the clip that someone did in the new Zelda game where they build a giant dick that defeats a boss. So,
Did they really?
Yeah.
I knew about making it. I did not know about it.
I don't know if necessarily it's a boss, but it's definitely something really big with a really big health bar. My belly's hurting.
Holy shit.
You good?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just it's mostly here. It's localized here.
It's kind of all starting to go away from here now. It's all kind of leaving my mouth now. The problem now is my stomach hurts. No, I'm good. I am at 12 and a half minutes, though.
Well. Oh, banana.
And now I'm like, I don't know if I should eat and stuff, or if that's going to make the pain worse.
Okay,
All right, 13. I'm going to call it on the recording.
Okay.
And I will have something.
Okay. Yeah, Severance. That's one that I would want to watch if I had Apple TV. Man, the back of my throat really fucking hurts.
Yeah, my problem's stomach now. My stomach's really starting to hurt.
Put something on it. Put something on it. You made it 13. Good job. Because if you're having just straight heat on something, it's bad. But if you start bringing up other things to it, we'll probably be fine. Thank you for the triple hydrate.
I may have to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll see.
Just Java chip. Java chip.
Yeah, let me take a break. Just.
Yep. Good luck. My ears are ringing. Like some tinnitus bullshit. I saw Dungeons & Dragons on the Paramount Plus. Just dropped yesterday. Oh man, sorry about the heavy breathing and I have no taste buds. They're burned off. Okay. So, Dungeons & Dragons on Unwilling Thieves. Good movie. Great synergy between the cast and actual D&D mechanics. There were a couple things where I was like, well, that's not supposed to be. But I was like, this is a fun movie. And I went in with that expectation, and I left with that expectation. And Hugh Grant does great. Chris Pratt does great. Michelle Rodriguez does great. Supporting cast does great. Kind of surprised to see Bradley Cooper in it, but, thumbs up for me. I believe I gave it an 8 out of 10. Oh, God. It just keeps resurgencing. Yeah, Dungeons & Dragons. Yeah, bam. I also saw Sonic 2 a little bit ago. I don't think I talked about it, but I'm going to talk about it now. Jim Carrey eats the scenery. When he eats the scenery... in chat, Bradley Cooper was in it? Yes, he was the halfling that Michelle Rodriguez's character had to leave when they were incarcerated in prison. Sonic 2, good movie. I'm not the intended audience, but I still enjoyed it. I think I will also give that one an 8-ish out of 10. Very happy that they're incorporating all of Sonic instead of just a little. Oh God, hiccups are coming back. Shadow the Hedgehog. That makes me wonder if they're going to bring in all the rest of the that crew or the Chaotix. I wouldn't mind looking at a rapping alligator, a bee, and a chameleon. Just because we're already getting a hedgehog and an echidna and a... hi, we just did a chip challenge, so welcome to the hell zone. Quincy is either throwing up or shitting his whole ass. I don't... Sonic 2, good movie. Happy to see more of it. It's good, douche. I played Redfall. It sucks ass. It sucks real bad ass. Now, if it fixed its... Oh, God. Am I sick? A little bit. A little bit. It's hot. It's very hot. Yeah, oh, I don't like that. Redfall. It has the premise of a great game, but the performance really makes it just painful. It is massively, massively painful. Are you okay?
The pain's not stopping.
Okay. So the idea is to put more things on it. That's why they do the chicken. Because with chicken...
It's like starting to go in waves at least.
Yeah.
So it doesn't consistently hurt.
Yeah. I got the hiccups again while you were out.
Oh, fine.
And I talked about D&D and the fact that I saw Sonic 2 and forgot if I talked about it, but I talked about it again.
Gotcha.
And now I'm talking about Redfall. I give that one a 4 out of 10. If they fix the performance, probably like a 6 or 7. But I like Redfall. It's just, God, when it stutters, it is painful.
When
stutter.
it's bad, it's bad.
Oh, when it's bad, it's bad. Like, I think the lowest my frame rate dropped was maybe 14, 15 frames. And then I was like, and this is on its internal hard drive. So that way there's no trying to think about it. But the extent that the expansion card has fucking Destiny on it runs fine. Why does Redfall the outlier? You know, why does a game that looks that good play that bad?
Hey, it's passing. It's passing.
The pain? Okay, good. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, that's gonna be my saying for a while.
So I like spicy food. But my problem has always been, and where I've always drawn the line on spicy food is, spice is not flavor.
Yeah, when it becomes too unbearable without the flavor.
Yeah, so like, one of the reasons why I don't order spicy food from certain places is because it's like, oh, this is the hottest thing ever. I was like, okay, but does it taste good? No, you just did spice. Mop.
Yeah, I'm getting a little tinnitus. No, it's still there. Yeah, no, I'm getting tinnitus. I was getting it too a little bit when you were out there. A little bit of the ringing. But yeah. Yeah,
when you do spice just for the sake of spice and you get rid of all flavor, that's not...
That's suffering.
Yeah, and for a challenge, it's fine. But for like, oh, I'm going to go and eat
Casual.
food here?
Yeah.
No, I want flavor.
Yeah,
like spice with flavor. It's like a good hot wing, you know? Where like the wing itself also tastes good in addition to being spicy.
One of my go-tos, aside from lemon pepper, is mild. I love mild. Mild's great. For a limited time, they had their fry seasoning on the chicken. I don't know if I mentioned that. I think I did.
Where?
Wingstop.
Really?
Yeah. They had their fry seasoning. They had like a couple other interesting flavors.
That's
like
interesting
a
because I don't
honey
like their
hot.
plain fries. Like their regular fries?
Their regular flavoring of it.
Yeah, I always get like an added thing because the regular I don't really like, and their fries are always soggy.
To be fair, I like that, but I like it also drenched in cheese. Because then you could just pick up just this big old glob of potato, a little bit of that.
I gotta blow my nose. I'm sorry, guys.
That's fine. Go ahead. Like a little, like that glob of cheese and potato, and that little savory sweetness that is on their seasoning, and I just that's kind of where I sit. But Redfall sucks ass. Hopefully they fix it.
I'm definitely glad we ate the bananas.
I am very glad we ate
If
the
that's what that
bananas.
was like without the bananas, I can only imagine how fucked my stomach would have been.
With it or without it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you know what I meant.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. Oh god.
The tongue going.
Oh, the hiccup just stopped, like right in the center of my chest.
That's rough. The chip being stale really sucked.
The chip being
I can still taste the staleness of the chip.
Luckily for
Mine
me,
really had a stale fucking flavor.
and you had the I think the more fresher one by a day. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna carefully throw you in there. Carefully throw you in there. Carefully flip you over in there. and fuck off.
28.
Okay, same one. So, I mean, it was like we had 11 days before it was expired.
Yeah, no, those were expired.
Those were expired.
Yeah, that was a stale-ass chip.
The heat, however, carries.
But, like, I will just eat a fucking entire bag of Takis. Like, a big-ass bag of Takis.
I mean...
Because it's good flavoring, and it's got some heat to it.
Right. And then there was one that was, like, a spicy nacho flavor. I
haven't tried their nacho one yet.
Uh-huh.
I haven't tried the nacho one yet.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And then the cheese, just regular run-of-the-mill fucking cheese. No heat at all. It actually tastes like nacho cheese.
You know what
Ayo?
You know what I came across today while I was at Walmart?
What's that?
Takis now has a kettle chip.
Yeah, they've had it for a little bit now. And then they have their regular kettle chip and then like a jalapeno flavor. And then I think they're going to do their spicy cheese. If anyone wants a free bag of chips that expired on the 31st of March, there you go. You can have it. I'll mail it to you. It hurts to laugh. Oh, my nose is all runny. God, my eyes are already starting to get sunk in again. Let's pop back over here.
Part of me wonders, like, would mouthwash be a bad thing or a good thing? Because I want to get the stale taste out of my mouth. And so far, the drink and ice cream are not getting rid of the stale taste. But I sit there and go, I don't want to. I'm worried about how it's going to react.
The alcohol?
How the alcohol is going to react with the spice.
I mean, this is another reason why I prefer alcohol-free, so we don't get you know how there's those weird criminals that like to brush their teeth and then have orange juice?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the reason why alcohol-free mouthwash was invented was so that way you can wash your mouth out and then go right to eating. So that way people would be implored to do it before and after.
I just use the alcohol one.
And then just...
Every time I've ever had, like, a gum problem where, like, I bit myself and my gum gets ridiculously swollen and whatnot,
a little bit
swig at that, the pain goes away.
And then it goes away after time.
Yeah. I don't know, I like the alcohol. What you want to call it? Experience, I'm 10 right now? What?
So 10 being bad. 10 being we just ate it. I would say I'm about maybe a 6-ish.
Okay, so...
it's still there. It is
10 is we just ate it?
10 is we just ate it and we're sweating.
I'm at a 2.
You're at a 2?
I'm at a 2.
I'm at a 6. Like, my whole mouth still feels like it's...
I will say this is the hottest thing I've ever experienced.
Yes.
It's also the worst tasting hot thing I've done.
Yeah, I think the only thing that would borderline this one was an atomic boneless from Wingstop that I snatched off of Robert's plate. And no, never again. Never ever. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Good on the...
Now the chat's talking about doing the challenge.
Good. On over to the good old Humble Bundle. We got 2 pretty nice bundles. Paizo always loves seemingly to just throw these really good, marvelous bundles. $45 gets you a shit ton, a metric shit ton of Starfinder. And, I mean, $45 for all of this helps out charity. I'm already here for it. It helps out, I believe, Trevor Project. It sure does, which helps put a stop to suicide among gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, or questioning young people. The LGBTQ community does not need to be harassed on a daily basis, and Trevor Project helps put things in line to basically keep others aware. There was a few signs that were desecrated over in Georgia, and the Trevor Project cleaned them up. Would you take it out of the case?
It won't fit in here.
Oh, okay.
I needed it propped up to record myself, and it won't fit.
Oh God.
Like, if it sits really haphazardly. See?
Oh.
So you gotta take it out of the case to get it to fit in there.
Oh, the only thing, yeah. Bell peppers or capsicums are spicy. There is a certain level of spice where I'll like skirt the tail just because I like its flavor. Like I said, I like mild Wingstop on boneless. You know, it's delicious to me. Just a little dab of ranch, I'm clean. Then you start crossing into like mango habanero. Those taste good, but they are way too hot. But yeah, Trevor Project helped out an LGBTQ safe place, and they continue to showcase that they are trying to make establishments safe, just period, for everybody. But Starfinder, I'm super interested on it. I think we were talking about it a little while back. And I already own some of these from another Starfinder thing. This is not their first time pushing Starfinder on this, but it's good to see it back again. I believe you have 14 days to grab this up. And I believe it starts all the way. It's $5 for the core rulebook. Ayo. And as well, May Multiplayer Madness.
No. There was a bit of the chip stuck in my tooth.
Was it really?
And I just dislodged it.
So that's why you were having the stale taste.
Yeah, but now it's like even worse now that I dislodged it and I'm out of drink. So ice cream it is.
Ice cream it is. May Multiplayer Madness. This one's going to be going on for a whole 21 days. This one's a bit interesting, and I'm going to talk about one thing in particular later on, but it's good to get started, even though it's personally my least favorite DLC. Destiny Beyond Light for $12. Not bad. The Super Deluxe Edition of Borderlands 3, it has now cross-platform multiplayer, and they're promoting that. Gloria Victis, it's like a survivalist 40v40 build your militia and then go and attack at dawn type of thing. Pulsar Lost Colony seems to be a engineering thing, like a little bit of like space station stuff. Cool. Midnight Ghost Hunt is like a hide and seek prop hunt style game.
I fucking have a headache now.
Do you?
Yeah, that may be completely unrelated though. I haven't eaten today.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Outside the bananas.
Outside the bananas and the ice cream.
Yeah.
And the chip. Yeah. So it's a little bit of prop hunt, a little bit of that. Published by Coffee Stain. So we obviously know who Coffee Stain is from all their publishing stuff. Northgard. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Northgard is kind of like a Viking simulator where everyone can kind of build on their own terrain, etc., etc. There's dungeons. I believe it's procedurally generated, so things are never going to be the same twice. And Generation Zero. This one's fine. It's definitely a little bit of... I'm trying to figure, like... What is that thing where everyone just disappears from a town to follow their god? The Rapture.
I mean, the Rapture.
Yeah, everyone
taken
goes.
Taken from your god.
Taken to see them.
Yeah.
But it's like an entire city gets hit with this, and it's replaced with like robotic features and it's an interesting game. Not my cut though. I did like it for what I played of it. Just I didn't see a reason to keep going. But this one here helps out No Kid Hungry, which gets food everywhere to all kids.
We're gonna feed them a fucking chip.
Oh no, I would not give a kid this. I'm sorry. That kid don't deserve it.
That's child abuse.
That is child abuse.
Like straight up, that's a war crime.
Yeah, No Kid Hungry is literally just as it states. No kid will go hungry in the States between their lunches at school or dinner at home. They want to make sure no kid goes hungry. And the Bungie Foundation, which I believe helped out with their flagship one, Little Lights. It helps get just basically accessibility to children, help uplift the rights of all individuals and communities, and provide aid in times of need. To those who don't know, I kind of have like a strange emotional infatuation with Destiny, where I just really enjoy Destiny's lore and the community that it can be. There is, of course, the negative central civic individuals in LFG that want to be a little elitist, and hey, you don't know what to do? Well, looks like you're not learning today. Boot off fire team. But hopefully, in the near future, LFG will be a little bit more maintenanced. But yeah, those are the 2 good old Humble Bundles. Oh, by the way, this one's only $12 for all of this. Borderlands 3 with all the DLCs for $12, a stretch. Yeah, buddy.
I don't know what to do with this video. It's 13 minutes long, so I can't put it anywhere other than YouTube. I have to put it on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Or do bits and bobs. Cut it down to a minute. You can cut it down. I believe in you. Speaking of Destiny, though, we're getting a lot of changes, and this is the last freaking week of the season, as well as Guardian Games, which we are now confirmed the winners. Titans, go Titans. Because there's only 5 more days left. 5 more days left of
2 things.
Okay.
1, I never participated. So
That's right. Yeah.
I highly doubt I'm the reason the Hunters lost. That if I had been there, we'd have rallied. I doubt that. 2, it was always going to be Titans. Lance Reddick passed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Whether Bungie nudged it or not is not what I'm saying. I'm saying
I think they're going to be
the player base.
Yeah, the player base did it. Yeah, I think they're going to be translucent about it. They want the Guardian Games to be fair. That is their whole thing. But us taking the first 5 days without no landslide victory, we took those 5 days.
Yeah.
And then it was back and forth between all 3. And then as soon as yesterday confirmed it was us, it solidified it. No matter which team took the rest of the days, we were going to win. So
that, and you guys had like your performance enhancers just hit the market, the Crayola crayon gummies.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. But
I think I'm down to like a 1, maybe a half now.
I'm about a 4. Like it's radiating. Like I could feel warmth in my mouth.
Like I couldn't go to the bathroom. Like, so I was like, okay, that's not the problem. Like I can't go right now because I don't have to. So that didn't lead to anything for relief. So I just kind of stood out in the hall for a second and leaned over the banister. Then I laid on the floor. Then I laid on my side. And then I was like, okay, none of this is working. I came back in and now I'm good. But while I was out there, I'm like, am I even going to be able to do dinner tonight? Like, did I just fucking do all this shit for dinner tonight? And am I going to be able to do it because I'm too fucking wrecked? And I'm sitting here going, no, I'm good.
It sunk. I'm proud of myself. I learned that Final Fantasy pre-sale. But back over to Season 21 stuff. I'm excited for it. Not only are we getting a truckload of exotic fixes, a very few are getting nerfs, a lot are getting buffs. The arms that I worked so freaking hard to get that I was like, man, these are kind of lackluster. They're getting a 200% damage turnaround. They're going to be well worth it.
I'm kind of glad Sweet Business is getting something.
And Sweet Business too.
Because I like Sweet Business, but I feel like the only time I use it anymore is Crucible. And I don't like Crucible, so I feel like I don't really use Sweet Business anymore.
Well, now, after this season, I don't think it's going to be auto rifles, but who knows? But every 20 shots with this weapon is, after fully spinning up, it will shoot 1 explosive round, which I don't know if it's going to be kinetic, like explosive payload, or explosive as in solar, which would be very beneficial. Oh, Final Fantasy 16, yeah, the kaiju battle.
While you talk about that, I gotta step off to the side and take a photo real quick.
Of
Myself. I'll explain off pod. I'm comparing teeth with James.
Oh.
But I need the light, and I didn't want to do it on camera.
Fair enough. But yeah, a whole lot of exotics are getting mild switches, as you can see. There is a huge list. No Time to Explain finally becomes a little bit more very much relevant because it's going to basically now your Feeding Frenzy with the additional No Time to Explain barrier pop, because the extra shots never used to barrier pop. It used to be just neutral. Same thing with Div and Thunderlord proccing, Fighting Lion doing more damage. Oh god. Winter's Bite now fixed, which I never had a chance to use, which I'm fine with, I guess. I can use Winter's Bite or Winter Bite until the end. Perks are getting a little bit of a turnaround. Thresh, Demolition, and Pugilist have always granted increased energy on shotgun, fusion rifle, and sniper rifle kills, but Glaives missed out on that bonus until now. So now Glaives with Thresh, Demolitionist, or Pugilist, good for your super, grenade, or melee, all in that order. So I'm super interested on that one. Reconstruction gets a little bit of a touch-up, which I'm happy for. Shoot to loot, so they were like, fine, we're going to give it to orbs. So now you can shoot to loot orbs of power. And I'm like, okay, that's... So if you throw something, it kills something, but it's surrounded by enemies. If you shoot that, you get your bonus. Sucks asks if you're... Or Mom asks if you're okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Talking to James about teeth.
Oh.
I've got broken teeth. He's got broken teeth. You've got broken teeth.
Yeah. We're the Ugly Mugs.
Teefers. Ain't got no teefers.
So yeah, we got weapons, we got exotic armors, pieces, everything. Heck, even the Graviton Lance. It's even getting a little bit more of a really nice boost. It doesn't have much recoil, so it's now... First shot is going to be a little bit stronger. Second shot's going to be a little weaker, making them both good. And I'm like, that's fair. First shot, super lot. It actually goes up quite significantly. So this is now going to just be a fine pulse rifle again. The only question is, do I want to do a Void Titan build? Do a bubble? I can do a bubble. It's all up in the air. As said, my exotic is getting a buff. Yours is getting a modify. It's not making it any stronger, not making it any weaker. Just kind of changing around a few things. But yeah, there is a lot of changes. Go check out Bungie Net and go check out the TWAB this week at Bungie. Skadoop.
This is wild.
This is wild.
I'm excited.
And it's funny, but...
I'm telling 10 I'm buying this.
Okay, that's fine.
It'll probably be like $5, which isn't outrageous. Hope it's not 10.
Yeah, I hope it's not 10. But for Nicolas Cage to, like, the inner monologue was like, is he going to be a killer? Is he going to be a survivor? And then when we see his model, I'm like, there's nothing outrageous that would speak killer.
But then at the same time, like, the director chair knocked over. That whole place is kind of a mess. There's almost like a glow to his eyes.
But then you see he's got care trinkets. Like, I don't think he would be evil.
We'll find out soon.
I guess we'll find out soon.
So Nicolas Cage coming to Dead by Daylight.
That is
July 5th.
Yeah,
we'll learn more on July 5th, it says.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get a full-length trailer and maybe some other... Renfield.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
He was Dracula in that.
Yeah. Just an idea. Just a pop off the noggin.
So what's your favorite thing he's done recently, not favorite thing across the board?
Recently?
Yeah, so over the last couple decades, we've had Massive Talent, we've had Renfield, we've had Into the Spider-Verse, we've had Wally's Wonderland.
I haven't seen that still.
It's on one of the streaming services. Check it out.
I will.
It's worth a watch.
Now, how far back am I going? All?
Yeah, we'll go back 5 years tops.
Oh, 5 years tops?
Yeah. Because I know your all-time pick's going to be Face Off.
Yeah, Face Off. I would say if it's in the last 5 years, it would probably just be Noir. Spider-Man Noir. Because there's not really a lot of...
He really did good in Spider-Man Noir. I'm
did.
taking this. The fucking Rubik's Cube. I'm taking this.
Yeah.
Massive Talent was great.
Massive Talent I've heard was good. It's just that's another one I haven't seen. Pascal in it, right?
Yeah, Pedro Pascal. The chat, Con Air, he was sexy as fuck.
Yeah.
Con Air, he's great in. So if we're going full filmography, it's probably Gone in 6 Seconds. But I mean, Face Off is amazing. Con Air is amazing. Raising Arizona. I actually really liked Next. I don't think Next gets nearly as much love as it should.
I don't remember. Next.
Leaving Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
The one he did with Cher. Moonstruck.
Moonstruck. Okay.
Bring me the big knife.
There's another one that's kind of clicking in my noggin, but I'm not. But even still, Nick Cage, great actor, fantastic.
Yeah, Next is one where he can see like 30 seconds into the future. And so there's like people coming after him because they need his help to try and find a nuclear bomb that's somewhere in the United States.
Oh. But he doesn't want to, obviously.
He doesn't want to be used as a tool. Like, they full on... There's a part where they try to freaking Clockwork Orange his ass to a TV.
As one does. Oh, Ghost Rider, yeah.
First Ghost Rider. Second Ghost Rider... It's got a really cool scene involving a really big piece of construction equipment, and that's all I can say for that movie.
I like his transformation scene in one, where he's on the motorcycle and just, like, the CG is just tearing away at him, and I'm like, this looks like shit, but I like it. Okay, I am now probably at a good 2.
I don't like Wicker Man.
Not the bees.
Not
the bees.
What do you think his top... Oh my god, that's a great one, and we fucking missed it.
What's it?
What do you think his top 4 known for on IMDb are?
Okay, one's Con Air.
No.
Really?
Really. But the 4 of these, I think, make sense. I'm actually surprised one of these is on this list, but the other 3 definitely make sense, and I'm kicking myself for
National Treasure?
No.
Really?
Which is another good one. I fucking forgot about National Treasure also. I even like the sequel.
I didn't, but when I was trying to come up with it, you were already speaking, and I just jumped it. No, you're fine. Okay, is it gone in 60 seconds?
Nope.
It is not on there.
Nope.
Okay, Face Off.
Yes.
Okay, Face Off is on there.
Yes.
Okay, so you got Face Off as 1.
Uh-huh.
Is it just because it's recent Renfield?
Nope. 95, 96, and 07.
Raising Arizona?
Nope.
Oh. Leaving Las Vegas?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's 95.
Okay. 96?
Yep. This is the one I can't believe we fucking didn't mention.
The fuck did he do in 96? Okay. Let me skip ahead to the 07. 07?
We mentioned it.
We mentioned it.
I mentioned it.
You mentioned it. Okay, I don't know.
Next.
Oh, okay.
I was honestly surprised it made the top 4 known for.
Really?
Yeah.
And then what was the last one? 95.
The Rock.
Fucking goddamn it.
How did we forget The Rock?
It's easy because I haven't watched that movie in a long ass time.
Dude, I fucking own that movie on DVD. I love that fucking movie.
I know you do.
I heard Pig was good. I haven't seen it.
I heard it was pretty good too.
Oh, Color Out of Space. That's one of his more recent ones. Mandy, which is just fucking wild. I don't... Joe Bob gave way too much when he covered Mandy for The Last Drive-In. So all I can tell you for Mandy is revenge, drug-fueled, colors almost like Colors Out of Space, and a chainsaw sword fight.
Okay. I will look that one up too.
He's Superman in Teen Titans Go, the movie. Yeah. He finally got to play Superman, and it was in that.
I mean, I ain't mad at that.
Oh, what was it Lord of War? Which they're doing a sequel to. And he's going to have someone playing his son. I don't remember who.
Oh, hey, look. A big old thing of ice cream. Speaking of which, we didn't pay that much for
Oh,
this.
Bill Skarsgård.
Oh.
Bill Skarsgård is going to be playing his son in the sequel to Lord of War, which will be called Lords of War.
I'm taking a new one. We only paid per half gallon about, what was it, $2.74?
Yeah, something like that.
Like, very inexpensive.
Ooh, Season of the Witch.
Season of the Witch, yeah.
One I wanted to see was Drive Angry. I never got around seeing it, and now I'll probably never watch it because it's got fucking Amber Heard.
Wow.
Sorcerer's Apprentice.
That's right, we really did like that one, didn't we?
I did like that one, yeah. He's in the first Kick-Ass.
That's right. I mean, he wasn't bad.
He's the doctor in the 2009 Astro Boy.
That's right. Holy shit,
Dr.
he's been
Tenma.
in a lot of fucking movies.
He's in Knowing, but I did not like Knowing.
I don't know that one.
It's about... He's an MIT professor who links a mysterious list of numbers to a time capsule past and future disasters set to prevent the ultimate catastrophe. It has to do with like the end of the world in 2010 or whatever. I didn't dig it. It was kind of crap. You get Ghost Rider. Oh, he did do World Trade Center. That's the one where he plays the firefighter.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Matchstick Men.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a really good
that's
one.
another one I have on DVD. Wind Talkers. Have you ever seen that one?
No.
He's a soldier during Vietnam. Gets injured and shouldn't be going back, but he kind of convinces the nurse to lie for him because they've kind of got like a romance going on because kind of being a soldier is all he knows. And it's set during the time when we brought in Native Americans to speak their native languages to each other over the radio. That's the Wind Talkers. They're the Wind Talkers. Because we couldn't speak English over it anymore because the Vietnamese they understood.
Oh.
And they were intercepting our radio transmissions. So we brought in Native Americans because they didn't know the language.
Okay.
And so it's kind of about him being kind of this asshole kind of character who's like shadowing one of the radio guys. I never actually saw Family Man.
Family Man.
It's the one where he wakes up and he's like living a different life.
That's right. Yeah, I didn't watch that one either, but I did hear of it.
Oh, Snake Eyes and 8mm.
8mm, yeah, Snake Eyes, no.
Snake Eyes is just wild.
It's a crazy one.
I don't remember what movie. I watched a movie not too long ago with Lauren, and she was like, explained to me, and I went, oh, so it's like Snake Eyes. And I don't remember what it was. Face Off, of course. Con Air, of course. The Rock, Leaving Las Vegas. Kiss of Death. It Could Happen to You. That's the one where he promises the waitress part of his winnings if he wins the lotto ticket.
Yeah. I remember catching bits and pieces of that on HBO a long time ago.
Vampire's Kiss, which I don't actually like. I am not a fan of Vampire's Kiss. However, he was asked recently in an interview one thing he would never do again for a role, and he pointed out that movie. He had a live cockroach for that movie. He's like, I'll never do that again.
This man owns 6 exotic animals. But a cockroach is a little much.
Eating it.
Yeah.
Eating a live cockroach. I get it.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of digging him coming into the... I think it'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is a game you're kind of interested in, but you're kind of confused on.
Well, I'm not confused on it.
We're also not showing it on the stream.
Oh, thank you. So, beautiful art style. I love it. It looks like it's running 60 frames. I'm happy about that. This makes me wish this was the same engine that Redfield was put in.
Redfall?
Redfall, thank you. I have Renfield on the mind. But, like, you get this boar guinea pig, and I'm like, that's, cute, great. So it's a little bit like Metro meets Fallout meets Remnant from the Ashes. Like, you get a really good synergy of feels, but no gameplay. It looks like it's a third-person shooter. It looks like it's going to be just another one of those little collectathons. Doesn't look like it has numbers yet, so I don't know if it's going to be get big number, score, beat up the thing with big number, you win. But we'll find out. I love all of the scenery, all of them. The creatures look great. You get these like little crab people. You get like things from the Matrix, etc., etc. You get breathing cities from the look of it because everything kind of seems interchangeable. You get companions, so this has a good feel of Fallout mentality mixed in with a whole bunch of other genres. So I'm really excited for this. It's just I don't know what to expect. It looks good, looks great. Called Ashfall, and the beta test is in July. It does not give a proper date, but pay attention in July for Ashfall.
Well, I mean, them not having a release date yet, maybe something based on seeing how the beta test goes.
Yeah.
Because at times when I'm looking at this, I'm not entirely convinced it's single player.
Oh yeah, no. This looks like it's gonna be a multiplayer jam, but
so maybe they want to see how that works on a more open scale with people that didn't work on the game and whatnot before putting a date on it.
That's fair. And then fixing the things that the beta will be able to check. There's minor puzzle solving. And Quincy made a mention. Hey, you get to edit your stuff, and I'm like, yeah, okay. if you can create your little hub, switch out your weapons, your little hideaway, similar to Monster Hunter. But I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I'm assuming you're fighting across the wastelands to unify places and build up communities and whatnot and take out the monsters and the bad guys.
That sounds fun. I would like that. But first, Starfield's going to be coming out, and I'm excited for that one.
I'm going to laugh if you buy Starfield and then you play 2 seconds of it and go, it's a good game, and then never touch it again.
Well, joke's on you. It's on Game Pass.
Is it? Did we get that confirmed yet?
It's Bethesda, yeah.
Yeah, but just because it's Bethesda doesn't mean that they're going to drop it on Game Pass. Yeah, I figure they're putting a lot of money into this game.
Let's find out.
And they currently don't really make money off of Game Pass.
My lips hurt.
My lips hurt a little bit. I do feel like I'm going to have to eventually run to the restroom. We'll see how it goes, though.
Fair enough, then.
Yeah, I feel like the chip, it did some damage in the stomach. I hate to think what it would have done without those fucking bananas.
Yeah. Join Constellation. Oh, I don't want to do all that. I just want to know if you're going to be launch date announcement. Oh, God. Dang it. All right, fine. Mouth hurt. Quiet, you. Fuck out of here. The Xbox Series X and S. So maybe not. I don't know. But September 6th, right around the corner. Good enough time for me to hopefully gather up some money. But yeah, this one I'm super excited for. I would hope that during the Starfield Direct on the 11th of June, we'll be finding more about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. I just burped. Excuse me. Sorry.
I'm fine. I'm good. I'm great. Any other gaming things?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because next month for gaming, that's going to be the big. We're going to talk about games pretty much all month next month because the summer of gaming starts.
Yeah. And a lot of directs are going to be doing its thing because I think a week from today we're going to be getting a Nintendo Direct. No, a week from tomorrow we're going to get a Nintendo Direct. I don't mind Nintendo working their stuff. Shoe news. We talked about these shoes before, but they were concept. Now this is the final product.
Wait, I thought we already got the final product on these.
Nope, not these ones.
Oh, okay.
Yep. These ones are the black with the red inlay and some blue backings with a whole lot of rubber. The Nike swoosh, very small, very prominent in the front. They look like they raise you up a good 4 inches off the ground, but, can't be mad at good-looking shoes. The final design comparative to the prototype, not much difference. It just now looks like it has a mesh covering, maybe breathable.
I agree. My stomach's starting to hurt again.
Okay. You all right, man?
Yeah, keep talking. I'm going to go.
All right, well...
Fucking Chip.
Chip. And here you were, being like, we'll do it again. All right, it's just me. Next up on the plate, we're sliding over to movies. Five Nights at Freddy's. Quincy was like, so what is Five Nights at Freddy's? And I was like, oh. And he's like, I've watched gameplay, but what is it? And so I just went, and it's just you take on a character of a security guard watching animatronics, and he was like, well, what's stopping you from closing the whole thing? And I said, well, they need maneuverability. They move around at night. That's just what they do. Because Souls of Children stories, Bite of 87, there's lore. There is big lore in this, and Universal Pictures said, I guess we could do something with this. And so now we have a teaser trailer that has Matthew Lillard and a bunch of other pretty well-known actors. I'm not trying to knock the movie or nothing, but it's just for a movie about a video game with a very simple premise, this is kind of interesting. And it looks like it's going to be another one of those Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey type of things where you're getting something scary from something that shouldn't be so scary. October 27th already has a website and all that. Go check it out if you want to happen to take a peek at what is involved story-wise. Because if you want to go down that rabbit hole of Five Nights at Freddy's lore, you got a lot. There is a lot. There is 8 games with 2 spin-offs, and they're all connected in one way or another, so I don't want to talk about that without Quincy, so I'll talk about the stinky poo-poo first. The Walking Dead, Dead City, now has a trailer for a new series that starts up on June 18th on the streaming service that AMC is pushing. I think it's AMC Plus, just because they want to put plus in front of everything. Let me see. Yeah, AMC Plus. I was okay with Walking Dead, but when it started getting into the later seasons and some of my favorite characters were starting to disappear and the characters that were sticking around were kind of boring. The gentleman who plays Negan, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, good man, great man. It's just he can't carry the entire show on his back. Everyone else was just very unlikable. And so I fell out of it, and then I picked up digital comics, and it was fine. And then what was the other spin-off show? Beware the Walking Dead. It was fine. It tries to do too much drama in something where everyone's just trying to survive, and I don't know. I'm still not here for that. This one kind of does it in a pretty okay way, to where the drama is continuous, but they are having to fight their way through an island. So this seems like it's just going to be a very quick on-off series. This seems like it's going to be a one-off, one season kind of thing, hopefully. Don't know why Maggie and Negan as partners, but he's like, you need me, ba-da-da-ba-da. Sure, fine, whatever. Walking Dead, Dead City. Skadoosh. Indiana Jones. All 4 movies, and I believe Quincy had said Young Indiana is going to be popping up on Disney Plus May 31st. There's a trailer that kind of goes through all of them in a way. Quincy asked me what my favorite one was, and I said Raiders, and he was like, yeah, mine is, I believe he said, Last Crusade? No. Yes? No. Temple of Doom? I'll have to re-ask him, but those will be dropping on May 31st on Disney Plus. Skadoosh. So, stop. So, over on Shudder, they do a lot of very interesting scary movies, and Brooklyn 45 kind of keeps it that way. A couple war vets and their surrounding family that knows his wife come over, and he is being a gracious host, and he says, well, I'm curious about something. This stuff I've seen before. I want to know if I can do it. I want to know if I can have a seance, bring the dead here. I just want to ask a couple questions. And it just kind of blows out of proportion immediately. And it's not far-fetched, but it is very spiritual. A lot of blood from the look of the trailer, and I'm here for that. I do like a little bit of here's and there's with it. What was going to be the finale that we're not going to be finalizing with, Mission Impossible is getting yet another sequel that kind of I wasn't expecting, but Quincy and I both kind of made a nod toward one another. We're probably going to see these ones, but we need to catch up on all the other ones. So Paramount Plus has all the Mission Impossible movies 1 through 5 ready to go, and Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1.
That got bad for a second. That got bad for a second.
Did it?
Yeah, like beginning stages of anxiety. Like my hands.
But are you good?
It's mostly pass. I need this to stop now, and I need to. I broke out in a sweat and everything.
I figured when you were staggering, I was looking in the camera, and you were just kind of wobbling.
Yeah. I'm doing all right for now.
Okay. Yeah, you had just a crumb or something on your chin. Okay. I have already went through everything except for this.
Okay.
So, and I made it known that you and I are probably going to be going through the Mission Impossibles.
Yeah.
Whether together or separate, they're on Paramount Plus. All of them.
All of them?
All of them.
Because last I checked, they were missing one.
All of them.
Awesome.
Thank God the heat is now at like a just very low 2.
Yeah, I don't have any heat anymore. It's just suddenly severe stomach pain.
And I still blue.
Like, I had to go and lay down on the bed, and I was, like, rolling around.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tonight's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
But Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, did we get a date on this?
We did.
Oh, sorry.
It was July something.
July 12th. Oh, quiet you. Yeah, July 12th. This looks like it's going to be an action-packed thing, but I also had mentioned that it's going to probably be a long one because same thing with the Harry Potters and like anything that's multiple parts in movies.
They get longer as they go.
They get longer as they go, and then they say, well, we're going to split this up into 2 parts, and they're both beasts of a movie. But speaking of beasts of a movie, Into the Spider-Verse, or Across the Spider-Verse, we got a look at Spider-Punk in a little bit more of a detail with commentary. Some pretty nice looking drawings. We like Spider-Punk. And then we got a scene from pretty much the beginning of Across the Spider-Verse with Gwen and Miles.
Which 2 hours, 20 minutes runtime on this one.
For Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that's not bad. That's a pretty meaty movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, this one is right around the corner at, what, June 9th?
No, it's earlier than that. You had it up when we first.
I did, and I wasn't paying attention.
June 2nd.
June 2nd. Thank you.
Yep.
So yeah, that one is right around the corner. Okay, now my stomach's starting to hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're good. We were gonna probably go over some other nonsense, but damn that chip.
Yeah.
Okay.
I take it back. I'm never doing one again. Like, you'd have to pay me some serious money.
Yeah. Yep. And we need to prep. That's no.
I don't know if there's any prepping to fix the stomach problem because I did the
With the
prep
bananas,
with
yeah.
the bananas. Like,
I don't know. Maybe day before. I don't know. But remember to like and subscribe where you can. Remember to check the links down in the description for some either inexpensive games that help support charity, some glasses in case you got a prescription and need it filling for super cheap, or Temu, which I'm still working on that video. I did a little bit of work on it yesterday. I'm going to try and finish it up by the end of this week. No promises. No, shush. Remember to check out our socials down in the description. We got some stuff kind of mulling around, and probably these are going to be floating around for a while. Oh, God. And remember, at the end of days, at the end of weeks, at the end of months, end of years, remember to love one another. It's free to do. And also, don't eat hot chips if you're very ill-prepared for them. That's all I got.
I don't know. I feel like we went in kind of prepared with a lot of the stuff we did.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it doesn't help.
So, still curious about Hot Ones, though.
I mean, Hot Ones, it ramps up, and I think the chicken pulls away from the heat, so I think we would have been fine on Hot Ones.
Well, bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.